morning everyone, and today we will talk about the teaching language skills. One definition of language is a system of symbols that permit people to communicate or interact. These symbols can include vocal and written forms, gestures, and body language. To describe language is in terms of the four basic language skills. Are the listening, speaking, reading, and writing. In your teaching, you will need to address each of these skills, and whenever possible, you should utilize activities that integrate all four skills since each reinforces the other. People generally learn these four skills in the following order. Okay, number 1, listening. When people are learning a new language, they first hear it spoken. The second one is speaking. Eventually, they try to repeat what they hear. Third, reading. Later, they see the spoken language depicted symbolically in print. And the fourth one is writing. Finally, they reproduce these symbols on paper. Skills are our ability to do these things. So these are usually divided into two types. So we have the receptive and productive. What are receptive and productive skills? When we say receptive skills are those used in understanding. That is the reading or listening. When we say productive skills, it involves producing language, and that is for speaking or writing. They are four capabilities that allow an individual to comprehend, produce, and use the language in effective interpersonal communication. They are most often acquired in order of listening first, then speaking, then passively reading and writing. Having a good English level means to understand and to produce the language. So we should teach and develop all the four language skills in our students. Four basic language skills: listening, reading, speaking, and writing. Okay, when we say teaching listening skills, listening is a very important skill. It is the queen of all four skills as it helps students to speak, communicate with others, and learn vocabulary and grammar. The second receptive language skill, which includes the following three levels in sequence. The first one is getting the primary, directed meaning of a word, idea, or sentence. Second, getting what the writer is trying to say to us between the lines without actually stating it. The third one is analyzing what the writer says. For writing, there are also three steps. The first one is publishing students' writing. The second one is classroom. The third one is drawing pictures based on the writing. It is generally accepted that receptive skills should come before productive skills. However, it is important to remember that communication is interactive and requires the use of all skills most of the time. Dividing language into skill areas for teaching and evaluation purposes does not necessarily reflect how language is really used. Ideally, learning materials have a multi-layered skills approach where all skills are combined and covered in a realistic way. Okay, I hope that you have learned something today. That would be all. Goodbye.